Yeah, it's a lot about that. For some reason, my audio cut out on the last video. Not sure if Esau was doing something with it or not. Let me make sure this is up and running. Okay, this sounds straight. It's all good. We'll just pick up where we left off. So I believe we left off at verse Psalms 104 and verse 13. Yeah, I think Esau was doing something with it, man. Hey, the water for let me know what, because I would have just kept going. I didn't even know. Yeah, the water out. And shalom to Yakim Aqua tuning in again. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish it out. We're gonna finish at verse 15. So Psalms 103 and verse Psalms 104 and verse 13. He watereth the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for cattle and herb for the service of man. And that's what we was breaking down earlier. He's giving us the herb, as the brother had brought out Genesis, the first chapter, every, seed yielding tree, and you'll be reluctant to find, fruits with seeds nowadays, man. Watermelons, apples, lemon. I seen in a Whole Foods, as a matter of fact, Whole Foods and a Central Market is like a fancy HEB, out here. I'm not sure, if y'all got them, where y'all at, but they're known for, organic fruits. They usually have some good fruits or not, but yeah, they got seedless lemons, man. That was like my first time seeing that shit. Like, what, a seedless lemon? But that's what we dealing with here, man. Everything is weaponized. The air is, all these things that we're reading off here in Psalms 104, the waters, okay, the springs, the beasts of the field, the beasts of the field, the herbs, all these things are weaponized, you see, to destroy us, man. You see? Yeah, let me read that scripture again. The brother just put it up. Genesis 1 and 29. And Elohim said, for behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. You see? So yeah. So let's finish it out. It says, he causeth the grass to grow for the cattle and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. And once again, our food is supposed to be our medicine. We're not supposed to be taking no damn ibuprofen, hydrocodone, all these, just pharmakia, witchcraft. You see? And Esau has literally gotten people, addicted to these things, man. And that's going to be another, catalyst, if you will. It's going to make people go psycho. Matthew the 24th chapter, when it says, for the love of many shall wax cold. Going to that Greek word cold is psychos. Another reason why people going to really lose it is because when shit hits the fans, they're not going to have access, okay, to all this, to all these meds that they've been taking. Like people's bloodstreams just like literally just, it's just filled with Esau's, pharmakia. People been taking medications ever since they were little, man. Here they are, just grown ass adults now, just pumped full of Esau's meds. So you stop that, all of a sudden, people they're gonna bug out, man. And that's why the Spirit's been up on, our beloved apostles and elders, man, to really admonish, the church. Like y'all need to start getting more natural. Work out, make sure you sweat. Sweat. Consistently, man. It may not be every day, but at least a few times a week. Get a good sweat in, so you could get, excrete all these toxins that we eat, that we breathe in. Excrete all that out. And feed our bodies with the best of the worst, if you will. Because that's pretty much all we can do, is fill it with the best of the worst. But we know at the end of the day the Lord got us. But we should be using this wisdom that we're learning, okay, and obtaining, and apply it unto our lives, man. So we could be the best, asset that we can be unto the body, So it says, okay, let's get this. Brothers Saints of Jersey 2 put up 2 Maccabees 5:27. But Judas Maccabeus with 9 others, or thereabout, withdrew himself into the wilderness and lived in the mountains after the manner of beasts with his company, who fed on herbs continually. Ooh, you see? And those were men of war. You see? Those were men of war, man. And they probably, had meat every now and then, but we didn't have, we wasn't just gorging ourselves, on pounds of meat every day. A large part of our diet was herbs, man. But nowadays, even if you try that, even if you try, being a vegetarian for a little bit, maybe you take a week on, a week off, even these vegetables, like Esau has intentionally, extracted all the nutrients out of the fruits and out of the vegetables. So you think that that you're benefiting from these things, but you're not functioning how you're supposed to, Like you could eat like 2 apples and you could eat you a good sized plate that has a lot of greens on it, fruits and vegetables, and you'll turn around like right after you get done eating, you still be hungry. That's because none of this food has any nutrients in it. In the ancient world, man, an apple could last you. You could feel satiated for a good little bit. But this is just all the more reason why we need Yahweh Shah to come. It says, lest they should be partakers. Oh, let me finish this out. It says, with his company who fed on herbs. Let's see, I don't know if the scripture cut off. Let me see. Let me just get in my scripture here in my Bible. Give me 1 second. That was 2 Maccabees 5:27. Okay, yeah. Yes, Salakia. I thought it had cut off. It says, but Judas Maccabeus with 9 others, or thereabout, withdrew himself into the wilderness and lived in the mountains after the manner of beasts with his company, who fed on herbs continually, lest they should be partakers of the pollution. Yeah, man. So, we know that all of our food is defiled, all of our food is polluted, but we're to the best of our ability, we're cutting ourselves off, from a lot of these unnecessary, poisonous food. That's why, and you hear the apostles, man, like shit, they said, man, we better not find you out there, eating McDonald's or Burger King, like, come on. We're supposed to be cutting ourselves off from that shit, man, But anyway, Psalms 104 and verse 15, it says, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengthens man's heart. The book of Sirach, the 39th chapter. Let me get that real quick because it goes into the chief things of life. The bread, the blood of the grape. Sirach 39, and let's see. Oh, let's get this. I just saw this. Sirach 39 and 30. This goes right into what we was talking about. So like it's Sirach 37 and 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. You see? Yeah, excess of meats. It brings sickness, man. You just gorging yourself on, chicken. It's clean up. We can eat chicken. You ain't supposed to eat that much. I don't want to be no glutton. Gluttony is a sin. Being morbidly obese, that's an abomination, man. All right? You're supposed to glorify the Lord, with our whole body, man. Making our bodies a living sacrifice. That goes a part of, the things that we eat too. We're eating to be of service. You're supposed to, eat to live, not live to eat. Esau got all these comfort foods, just got people, addicted to things, and we all got our vices, I'll be sitting up here lying and I say, I ain't got things I got to work on. Of course I do, but, it's not an excuse, and we should be getting better, every day, and at least work out. If you do, go off and you eat some bad stuff, man, just make sure you work out, sweat, keep your body active, But let me go here to Sirach 39. Surah 39 to 26, it says, for the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. You see, and all these things, all these principal things, all the chief things, okay, for life, Esau has literally polluted it and weaponized it, man. Okay, he polluted the water, all right, and weaponized it. Now now he charges you for it, charges you for polluted water, okay, that has, potassium chloride, fluoride in it, sodium, all these, plastic, you got all these nanoparticles in your water. They have all these hella recalls. I believe like the latest, biggest one was Fuji water, and don't even drink it, tap water. Forget about that. Till this day, Flint, Michigan water is still brown. They stopped talking about it, but it's still brown up there. Okay, so the principal things for the whole use of man's life is water, fire. Yeah, he turns around and he charges you for energy, for fire, man. It says iron and salt. Yeah, the salt, Elder Pastor Har and Elder Pastor Kabar was, talking about, the particular salts that they use, like this salt that, with that Morton salt, we shouldn't be using that, man. That ain't no good. That's not even real salt. It's all different types of compounds and stuff in it. It says flour of wheat. Okay, the bread. The bread is absolutely, polluted and defiled. You can have the same loaf of bread for 2 months. Still don't have any mold on it. That's not normal, man. It says honey. Yeah, the honey ain't real. It's got hell of corn syrup, in it. They may have like half of, not even half, but maybe like a quarter of it honey, and the rest of it is just syrups. It says milk. Yeah, all this the estrogen in it, the GMOs that they pump in it. It says, and the blood of the grape, wine. You got hella sulfites. Me myself, I can't even drink wine anymore. I used to love drinking wine, and when I did drink, I didn't, drink that much, but whenever I, did drink, chilling out with the brothers or whatever, just, take the edge off, have a good time, it started to get to a point to where every time I would drink wine, like my sinuses would just flare up, I can't breathe. I go to bed after I get done, sipping a little bit, and it's like, I can't even breathe when I sleep, So Esau he's polluted the wines. You can't even, and scripture says that wine, what we just read in Psalms 104, it was created to make man glad, So, hey, but it's all good though, man. The Lord's just, he's just making us hate this place, man. It says, and oil and clothing. Yeah, the clothes, mixed fabrics, throwing off your vibration, So, yeah, that's what it is. Corn glucose. Yep. Corn glucose. Yeah, that's where they put a lot of that, in honey. Yeah, let's grab this. The brother Thamyah put up 1 Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in this world that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. That's right. Yep, high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we need deliverance. We need deliverance, man. So, that's the point. That completes. That was actually a typo on the last video. I put Psalms 104, 1 through 10, supposed to be 1 through 15, But the water for tuning in, and Salaki for the last video, the sound cut out, Esau just fucking with the shit. It's all good though, man. Job got done. Until next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Hakodash. I want to give double honor to our beloved apostle, Elder Great Millstone, and the water again out, for letting me know. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there, man. Shalom.